What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you how I went from this body to this body postpartum.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you.
One thing that I want to mention is going from an elite level athlete to pregnancy is definitely a whole different challenge all by itself. And as a mom, you don't always know how your body is going to be post pregnancy. I just want to really emphasize that everyone's journey is different. Everyone's body is different. You are on your own journey at the end of the day. Now, I've naturally always just been a hard worker. I have never been one to not want to train. So, even during my pregnancy, when I couldn't train in the beginning, it was really hard for me mentally. But then I really made sure that when I could train again, that I took full advantage of it. And one of the things that's so important is listening to your doctor. I had a really good OB-GYN. I discussed with her my goals previously, where my body was at, where I was at in my sport, and that I am ready for this new journey and I will follow whatever she says. But I did document my training during my pregnancy because I do feel that it's important for women to see that you can still train during pregnancy and you can still train as your belly gets bigger. You just have to also listen to your body and make modifications when needed. Now, one of the things that really helped me during my postpartum journey was having a goal. Now, I've always been goal driven. And again, this probably came from being an athlete my whole life. But again, this probably helped me in my sport as well. Is I would have a goal and I would set my mind to it and I would go for it. So I would have my goal, then I would have my action plan, and then I would make sure that I will do whatever it takes to get to that goal. Now, being postpartum, things isn't always as simple. Like sometimes you need to make adjustments, sometimes you can't train, sometimes your training time changes, because at the end of the day, when you have a baby, your baby is your number one priority. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't look after yourself. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't have goals. That shouldn't mean that you shouldn't have like me time in the gym. You can still have that time, but you can incorporate baby with that time. I'll be taking you through one of my workouts where I did my full training session and my mobility with little Bubs in the gym with me. Now, it's really important for me to have her in the gym with me, to see me work out, to see that, her mom is strong, to have her see that, her mom is active. Like, I want her to grow up knowing that movement is healthy and movement is really good. But on the flip side of the coin, it also has really helped me having her in the gym so that I can get my workouts done. And if she needs me, I can be there for her as well. So if I have to rest a little longer, or my exercises or my mobility that I'm doing maybe on the mat with her takes a little bit longer, that is all good. I mean, at the end of the day, I get to do the thing that I love, my training, with my little one that I love. So it's like a win-win at the end of the day. Now, it's really important to show all you mamas out there that you can still train when you have a baby. One of the things that's really important when you start your training journey is to start off nice and slow. I literally started off with just getting myself out of bed and doing a few walks here and there and listening to my body. I'm a person that really battles to sit still. So being still after my pregnancy, because I had a C-section, was really difficult for me. So I really couldn't wait to get myself up and active again. Now, guys, while you're at it, won't you please give my video a like and subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so that you don't have to miss any of my future videos. I share with you my postpartum tips. I share with you workout tips. I share with you eating tips. So make sure if you do not want to miss any of my future videos, go and do the like thing. Now, guys, let's get ready to train. As you can see, I'm starting off with some mobility. Now, sometimes I will do my mobility in the mornings, or sometimes I will do it right before my training sessions. In today's session, I did it in the morning to make sure that I get some extra movement in. Now, as you can see, I'm really focusing on my back as well as my hips And I found that while I was pregnant, those are the areas that just got really tight. So now I just really work on it to make sure that I move really well for when I go into my training session. Another great one over here, this one is for the lower back and the quad at the same time. Now, starting off my session, I started with some hip thrusts. Now, I am currently doing my leg specialization program, which you can actually get on our Live Big Eat Big app, which I will link in the description below. Now, this is a great glute builder. Next up, I am starting with some tempo front squat. Now, the aim here is the time under tension, and I am going down into the squat for 3 seconds, holding it for 2 seconds, and then coming up as fast as I can. Now, this is a challenging movement. It is one of those movements that, it just really builds a lot of strength. It builds a lot of muscle. I also have seen like an almost overnight transformation starting this leg specialization program because it is so challenging. Now, next up, I have some good mornings. Now, this is a great posterior chain exercise, building the glutes, building the back. Now, one of the things that you might see is I'm doing it a bit different to the normal good mornings. I'm exploding up on the top. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because this is how I did it as an elite level athlete. Next up, I'm focusing on my core, and I've been ending off all of my training session with some sort of an abs exercise. And over here, I am doing some hanging leg raises. Now, it's been so much fun adding these back into my training session, and I can really feel that my strength has just increased so much in my journey 5 months postpartum. Guys, thank you for watching. Now, if you would let me know in the comments below what you liked about this video, or if there's anything that you want me to cover in my future videos, if you could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, ring that notification bell, it really helps the channel out, and I cannot wait to make more content for you guys.